Uh, Rick, we're going to go ahead and do a capture.
A capture.
All right, let's see if it works.
Yeah, or I can. You guys are already in Skype call, correct? Can you add me in a Skype call, and then he can do it? I'm not in the Skype call.
I started.
There you
Oh
go.
wait, I got it.
I got it.
I have his.
It's in windowed mode if I'm going to go back and forth. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
that might be.
I'm gonna
maybe
just
you can blow it up.
capture. I'm just gonna capture that. Give me 1 second. Just capture only that.
You guys, let me know and I'll fire it up when you're ready.
Are you gonna play in that res it is now? That's the current res. I can just capture only the game if you like. Are you gonna play in that res right now? Because I can just capture just that res. You have it, and that's fine.
That'd be fine.
Sure. Okay. Okay, I'm capturing it now. Over here.
We lose it.
I got it. No, you're fine. There you go.
Let me know. I'll start it up again.
You're fine. Got it in this corner. Okay, good.
Okay.
Kind of small, but work.
I could go full screen for a little bit if you want. I won't be able to talk for a little while.
I'm capturing a good part of it right now. If you look at my stream, it's like 1/4 of my screen. It's just the game, so it's a little bit choppy on the Skype call. Yeah.
Looks pretty good, guys, huh? What do you think? This is why I'm so excited, guys. It's like I've been talking with Rick for the last 3 days now, and I just can't say enough good things about this game. And the way that Rick, the way that Rick feels about it, and how passionate he is with this game, it's just this game has to do really well. And guys, the zombies have different screams. They're not just the same old. Blah, blah, blah. They have actual screams. Rick, what is the size of that backpack? Did I lose him? Turn it.
Also, I was curious about how you have it on day 1 and has the time. Can you survive past 7 days, or just tells you how many you die for in the world? Hence the name.
Hey, Rick, can you hear us while you're playing? It's probably so loud for me.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
The counter that's up there, do you only live for 7 days, or is that just tells you how many days you've survived?
This is your survivor counter. The backstory has more to do with 7 days than some gameplay mechanic that would force you, into dying at 7 days or something like that. It's more of a backstory to do with with how the zombie apocalypse occurred in this universe.
I mean, my entire stream is just going, wow, this thing's incredible. It's incredible. And so we've already got people jumping over to your Kickstarter. Guys, go over to 7daystodie.com. Jump on a Kickstarter, whatever a lot of people can't afford a lot of things. But this will help these guys out to get this show on the road and get this game up. All of us can play it because it just looks totally amazing. I mean, they have everything from $5 all the way up to $10,000 or more, guys. The sky's the limit on that. If you've got it and you want to play a really cool game, you can build stuff, you can destroy stuff, you can outwit the zombies, there's just so much in here. Hey, what size was that that backpack you had out there, Rick?
The backpack is a 4x9 grid, so you can hold 36 items, and some of them will stack, and some of them won't.
Which makes sense. You don't want everything stacking, because if you stacked everything, you'd have 10,000 of the same item in there. You can carry it around forever.
No, sure, I like keys. I think their prices are pretty good for early beta access, in my opinion. I mean, they need the money and support to get the game off the ground, guys. So it's laggy because we're watching over Skype.
Guys, you don't realize that the majority of what they're doing here has been on their own time. They have not taken any money for this. It's like a very well versed indie team. These guys have played. These guys, Rick, can you tell us some of the games that you have worked on? And maybe it'll help these guys out to see exactly. This isn't just some kids randomly grabbing the Unreal Engine and running with it, just trying to put a game together, and all of a sudden they take everybody's money and take off. That's not what you guys do.
Well, Joel is been working in games for 15 years, and a lot of the team are Gore alumni or friends of 40 Rulers group. Gore, Ultimate Soldier, Secret Service, which is the first actual game to have stencil shadows lighting, Doom 3, Rage, Star Wars Episode 3. Some Sony games, Duke Nukem Forever. We've had a number of AAA titles that guys have worked on. This isn't our first rodeo.
Exactly. Guys, I know that you're really heartbroken because a lot of these guys come from the War Z franchise, and they're all like these guys. And what I'm seeing in stream, these guys this is what they're saying. These guys are nothing like the devs at War Z. They actually know what they're doing. So I hope we can convey that to everybody, because it's this game is just it's taken off, guys. Anything that they touch so far has just been golden. And I understand that a lot of people are going to be skeptical and go, you know what, it's just an indie team. Well, a lot of indie teams had to start somewhere. EA started somewhere. DICE started somewhere. All of them started somewhere. But these guys have actual talent behind what they do. They have the know-how to do this. They just need the money. They need your help. And that's what they're asking for. They're just asking for a little bit of assistance. For that little bit of assistance, you pay for a game for $35. Not even $35. I think what your lowest one is $15 to get the game. Is that the right one?
Yeah, the lowest entry, Scott, is $15 to get the finished game. $25 gets you beta in October, which is going to be a great build. $35 gets you early access for alpha, and we think we're going to have a great alpha with the core gameplay mechanics represented. It's fun already, and it's only going to get better.
Exactly. Guys, can you see this gameplay right now? It's not even in pre-alpha. And beta's not coming out until October. But I mean, you can imagine the leaps and bounds that they're going to do between now and then. It's just, your money's going to be well spent, guys. And I don't think when you do a Kickstarter, they don't take the money out of the bank immediately, do they? They wait until after you've met your goal, correct? I think that's how Kickstarter works.
I heard there's like a 2-week turnaround after the Kickstarter campaign ends, is from what I've read. So yeah, you don't get it right away. They wait till everything clears, I guess. And you know, Kickstarter does a great thing too. They go through a full background check on you. They make sure that you have a employer identification number, you have a bank account link to it, and your social security number. They got you, you know, if you're trying some kind of fraud, I think, you know. So it's a legitimate. It's a power now. I mean, I think it's the way of the future for investing.
Oh yeah, it's an awesome way to do it. And guys, this is the way you can show your support right from the very beginning, going, you know what, hey, I helped these guys out. I was there from the very start. The community is growing by leaps and bounds every single day. There's more and more. I watch the stream, the forums. I watch all this. And guys, these guys have been gracious enough to allow a few of our streamers to actually get keys when the alpha comes out. So they will be streaming it, so you guys can watch. And it's not something that's just by day. I mean, it's going to be there. I mean, look at this forest. It's a forest. It's things in there. It's light speed ahead of most other games right now. Light speed ahead, and it's only going to get better. All right, let's see what our time is, because I do need a break, and I know you just had an hour with us. So I'm going to take my time.
Let me do a little bit of nighttime tweaking for you real quick. I'll turn it to night and go to the middle of the city so you guys can kind of see how crazy it can be.
Oh, awesome. So we're going to see nighttime play, huh? Cool.
And then real quick I just wanted you to explain the 4 things in the corner. I see you have your sprint, your food, your water, and your health. Is that what those, the green, the blue icons near your mini-map in the bottom left?
Gotham wants to know about the mini map in the lower left-hand corner with the sprinting health.
Yes,
and all that.
the red meter is your health. The blue meter is your stamina. The green meter is your food level, and the teal color is your hydration level or water. And the neat thing is your health. If your food goes down, your health will never regenerate past your hunger level. And if you're thirsty, your stamina will never regenerate up to your past where your hydration level is. And when you take a drink of water or yucca juice or one of the liquids in the world, it can actually overboost your stamina then to get out of places fast. Right now the meters represent 100%. We want to make them go up to 200 so that you can overboost things. So maintaining these things isn't just a tedious chore. You can actually, you know, mix up a protein drink and get an overboost effect or a steroid in the world. And I mean, so there's a plus to it as well, you know.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's just, I'm loving this. Okay, so go ahead and show us night if you would. I'd appreciate that. And then we can go in there and these guys can actually